This here, you hear that noise? That's the petrol pump. Petrol pump. 1, 2, 3 pipes. 1 in and 2 out. Thank you. We'll go see what's coming out of there. We'll go see where it goes. I'll show you where it goes. Two that way. One that way, one that way. Coming along here. Omnifox Deluxe. So that's the hopper there. That's my good buddy there, feeding it. So it goes down in there. I'll try and show you how does it go in. It goes down that way in the hole. Floor bars in a round circle. Going there.
That's to regulate the amount of stuff that goes in the hole. I don't use it.
So
you can close the hole up to put smaller amounts through. Restrict the amount of stuff that goes in.
So that would be useful if you're very clayey and you want to wash it a while.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll hold it back,
yeah,
and give you a big pool. And this is the grizzly stops more than 1 inch or about 3/4. Yeah. So that's that. This here is how many buckets been done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So then every 10 buckets or so, clean up. So that's going that way. We have a little bit. This is the tailings. All tailings go in. The big tailings go there.
Take those back to the hole, so fill it back up.
And they fill. After you've dug, you put it back. You can build a pile and then just push it in. That's right. And then it stops a big mountain coming here. Less work. I always do that myself. And that's where the water comes in for one big pipe. Splits 3 ways. Put a trommel and a little one there for your washing. So that's the bucket's done. Rob's going to do a clean up soon, so we'll hang around for that. The sluice looks like his own homemade contraption by the look of it. It's a bought one.
Got that from Prospecting Supplies down in Melbourne.
Okay, well it looks like about 3 or 4 different bloody sluices all bolted together.
I extended it.
There's an extension there.
Yeah, I put the dream mat in there because the dream mat was 36 inches long, so I had to, and the sluice wasn't long enough, so I had to put a bit more on the end of it.
And that's 10 inches wide?
Actually 250.
250 mil?
They made the metric this one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I had to grind the sides off the mat to make it fit.
Huh.
But anyway, you're going to do a clean up now anyway, so I'll turn the pump off.
And the rubber flap is there, and that helps with the equalize this and that, whatever. Also have a look what he's made here. Scored 2 nice wheels, pneumatic and everything. He does know how to weld, and he made up all this shit. If I could weld, I could make 1,000 of these, of different stuff. So that two things there, they plug in to there, or that pops out, the legs come out and that will pop in there, and then you can push it if you've got a long walk along the creek, because it's quite heavy. I attempted to lift it on my own, and wow, this is like 10 kilos, might be more. So them hoses are coming out. So that goes up, and it's the proper dream mat, the big,
yeah,
the big
one. Yeah, the original. There's a smaller mini version of it now too.
So, how much did you have to remove from the mat?
1.5 mil each side.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah, wasn't that much. I didn't put any bloody water.
So there's not a lot of material there. I mean, there's a lot of cons, but not so much big stuff. We've built a dam wall here, tried to preserve the water as much we can. There isn't plenty there, but it is getting dirty very quickly. It will probably piss down rain today, so hopefully we can catch some gold early and see how we go. So he's got the...
Bit of a crack pad up
is that miner's moss? Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. It's
So
similar. It's Bunnings carpet sort of
cheap,
material.
about quarter the
Got a
price.
backing on it.
And that sits up there, as a lot of people do, and it drops out the hopper, out the end of the trommel,
Base of the trommel there.
and gets caught up in that, your big bits. And any flour gold that floats across gets caught up as
In here, in the mat.
in the mat, the secondary thing. But most of all the good stuff is in the
Hope it's in the pan.
in the pan.
We hope.
We'll see what he's got. If he's got too much, well, I'll just cut this tape and you won't be able to know. I'll just,
We'll go home.
if there's not much, then I'll show it, because I don't want,
I'll just rough it up from here.
don't want to.
See if there's anything in there. Come on, come down.
Well, that's a lot of work for little reward,
It's
but
coming.
a couple of nice bits there.
It's coming. Good lead shot. Yeah, you can see
Okay, so here's,
yeah, you can see
I-
that.
I done a pan earlier.
Lead shot.
I done a test pan earlier, and I reckon I got not far off that. I only got 2 pieces, but they were chunky. So
Yeah, a bit more.
that was very rough panning.
Yeah,
There's a little bit hiding, but
Yeah, there'll be more
it's
in there.
I can see people aren't going to rush here and steal our gold based on that, which is good.
There won't be any more water left here for them to use anyway. We'll have to chart the rain water.
True. Once the rain comes, you can't get at this spot. That's why I want to get here now. So anyway, is this Colin? No. I thought it might be Colin dropped in. Anyway, that's a bit quiet, so we'll see if we can do better on the next one. I'm going to get back to my test panning. I'm going to set up my equipment. Okay, over.